All right, Mark, should the Panthers give Clausen another year, go get a veteran, or take Cam?
It's a great question. Definitely no on giving Clausen another year. Forget it. I know he was only a rookie last year and he didn't start the whole season, but I think
Lots
we
of
have
injuries around him.
A large enough sample size to see that. I mean, it's going to take something monumental to prove that he can be a starting quarterback in the NFL. He just looked completely lost. If he wasn't such a name, he probably would have been already out of the league. I would say go get a veteran. Even if you do take Cam number one, you want a veteran to help him because let's face it, there's going to be no ticker-tape parades planned down South Boulevard into Caldwell Street next February. So let's just look at veteran quarterback comes in, helps Cam Newton know the ropes, learn the ropes, and then in 2012, it's his team.
You know, I agree that Clausen's the last option of these three. And what sealed the deal for me is when Jordan Gross, his left tackle, comes on the show and says, "Yeah, we should take Cam Newton."
Yep.
I mean, when your left tackle comes on the on our show publicly and says, "Yeah, you should take Cam Newton,"
don't forget,
that's not good.
Don't
for Jimmy Clausen.
Don't forget, Jordan Gross was one of the first guests we ever had back on Monday, January 3rd, and he said we should take Andrew Luck. When at the time, we thought Luck was coming out before he announced it.
That just shows that Clausen doesn't have the team.
Exactly.
Lost the locker room.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So many people are talking about this. I got to ask this question. Are you worried about Cam Newton's intelligence?
Yes, low Wonderlic score. But the thing about Cam Newton is that he has a high football IQ. So that's what I care about the most.
Yeah, who cares about
what he did in the standardized test, not so much.
So are you worried about it? Are you worried?
I am a little worried though. I mean, he scored a 21. He scored half of what McElroy scored. Greg McElroy. I mean, come on.
I am not worried about this guy's intelligence at all. I mean, and maybe it's because being up, my boys being up. You got that? Up 24-0 in Tuscaloosa, the most hostile environments. You're 11-0. You're number one in the country, and you take your team back to win in that sort of environment as he did. I mean, if you've seen this guy and you saw him destroy
in South Carolina,
Gamecocks,
the SEC championship
in Atlanta, but
Georgia.
If you see the leader this guy is, how contagious his attitude is on the football field, he clearly has it. Okay, and if he was stupid, that wouldn't work. You know, he clearly has it. He's smart enough to where everybody around him wants to be around him and say, "Yeah, let's play for this guy." I'm not worried about this guy's intelligence level. Listen, I mean, now if he's going to go to Princeton like Hugh, I'm real worried about it. You know? But I'm not worried about this guy being the quarterback of my football team.
There's a difference between worried and concerned. I'm concerned. Not worried. I know he has a high football IQ, and at the end of the day, can he help you win football games on Sunday? Can he help you win playoff games in January and February? It's all you care about.
Since the playoffs are going on in basketball, what is the greatest basketball movie of all time?
I'm stuck. I'm tied.
White Man Can't Jump. That's me.
No way. Not even close.
Hoop Funny, Dreams, I love it.
It's second for me.
Hoop Dreams tied with He Got Game. I love both of those. I love them both.
White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump combined comedy, combined real life situation.
It was my second favorite.
With the guy in a hard life, not making any money. I mean, streets. It's tied in everything. The whole status of a white guy on a basketball court, a bunch of black guys. I mean, the whole thing, street ball, all that stuff. It tied everything in.
You know,
Rosie Perez was great.
It's kind of ridiculous that I've never seen Hoop Dreams and Above the Rim. I mean, it's
not Above the Rim. He Got Game.
He Got Game.
Yeah, don't worry about
Above the Rim. Wasn't any good?
No.
Shit.
What, you liked Above the Rim?
You never seen Above the Rim? Yeah. We ought to watch.
But you know, I would love those. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Of Hoop Dreams. I'll get that for you.
But I mean, guys, Hoosiers is the greatest basketball movie
I've never
ever.
seen Hoosiers.
How would you not say Hoosiers?
You never saw it?
I mean, I think when we asked this question today, I think that
Jimmy Chitwood.
I think that Hoosiers is going to dominate.
Played at Hinkle Fieldhouse where the Butler Bulldogs play.
Man, movie's phenomenal, man.
It was great. Don't forget.
You would love you.
Groundbreaking. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but it was also
all over you,
was that one? Was that one with Dr. J, the fish that saved Pittsburgh? That was supposed to be. Wasn't that? Was that a basketball movie?
What about Eddie? Eddie was pretty good.
Maxwell's in it.
What about Eddie? Whoopi Goldberg.
No. That was the worst basketball movie.
Billy Crystal, I love
Forget
the air up there.
That was chick flick.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, the air up
What
there.
about Teen Wolf?
Where's the Bobby Knight?
All right, we got
Blue Chips.
Blue Chips. Yeah. Alex Marvez is on at 3:40 today. We're going to take a bunch of calls at 6 on the basketball movies, and then Charles Davis at 5. So we're loaded on the draft, man. We got 9 days till the draft.
Yeah.
You guys get excited. You guys are going to be there.
Yeah, man. Q, what you got?
Derrick Rose press conferences. Atlanta Hawks in Orlando. Carl Lewis back in the news. Shaq and white men can't jump.
Carl Lewis, Shaq, and white men can't jump.
What a little butter around. What's wrong with you in the butter around?
Well, because Tupac was in it, was great.
No, with Kyle Watson. Dwayne Martin is probably the most, his basketball skills.
No, they know his basketball skills.
That was good. But to see what he...
I'm going to get a gun.
Yeah,
Come back.
Everybody's like, yeah.
Here's my thing.
Shoot everybody's at.
Yeah.
To me, it's just...
But
No, this ain't Raymond.
If a high school basketball player talent was that good, I mean, it was probably the most over-exaggerated high school talent I've ever seen in my life.
No,
For
no,
$5?
no, that
Save
was
it,
Jesus
save it for the show.
Crazy.
That's it for show before the show.